And welcome back to another Marvel Rivals gameplay analysis. My name is Hasia, and today on the chopping block, we've got SparkR. That's right, the people have spoken, and they wanted to see SparkR. And jumping right into it, SparkR is on Psylocke. Looks like the enemy team has not pushed over to objective, and thus has given SparkR's team a lot of space here, which is not good at all, for them at least. So SparkR's going to be doing a little bit of pick damage, going to be getting the high ground, seeing what targets are available to pick off. Big thing about Psylocke, utilizing that invisibility to see exactly who he can go for. Does a little bit of pick damage over to the Doctor Strange. Not quite getting a kill, but he's just trying to build up that ultimate. Gets involved in a little mini 1v1 with a Star-Lord. Could be looking good for him. Goes with the invisibility. Pursuing the target. Switches back at the last second. Goes for it. Mantis hits him with the sleep. And then he's taken out by the Star-Lord. And jumping right back into it, SparkR looking on the left there for the Star-Lord. Not going to go and engage in a 1v1 with him yet, though. Looks like he's going to be kind of helping out his team here. They're doing quite a bit of damage. He sees the magic there, going to be helping his team, getting some more damage on there. He's not really seeing anything work here. Still assessing. Sees that Adam Warlock, going to go with big damage there. Sees magic. Going to see if he can pick up some more. Yep, huge DPS on her. Going for the third kill, and then off to the fourth with Mantis. Huge damage. Now the healers on the back line. Looks like they're to pop one ult, two healer ults though, resing the entire team. Huge ults, not able to get anything there with Psylocke. He's got to back up. It is a massive play. And look at that. Props to their healers. They did an amazing job working those ults, but unfortunately it does not look like it's going to be enough. The team really needs to get back here. SparkR is only there with one healer, and he needs to get back to his team. They're pushing in forward. Iron Man needs to fall back, and Hulk and Doctor Strange have blocked off the team mostly. Lots of damage is popping out though, so SparkR is taking kind of an off angle here, seeing what he can make work. They go in for one kill, goes for the exile on the Strange, gonna try and burst him down very quickly, but he's able to make it out. Goes for a leap over this little area here, going for that Star-Lord, able to almost get a kill. Oh man, but he's taken out again by the Star-Lord. Okay, SparkR's back up. He sees a half-health Star-Lord, tries to go for him. He's going to be able to retreat back into the back rooms and grab a health pack. He's going to have to keep his eyes on that Star-Lord. He's taken him out twice now. Sees it, goes for the 1v1. Gonna get a awesome kill on that Star-Lord. And now they have zero backline besides that magic to push in. So if they take out that magic, they pretty much win this zone. And there goes the magic down. He's got his ultimate up. He's got to push in there. Maybe go for the healers. Here we go. Big ult. Gonna get two kills here right on the healer. Mantis pops her ult. It's not gonna be enough. There we go. Luna has to pop here. There we go. Luna pops ult. Going in for it. Now it's just Luna and Strange on the point. That is three healer ults down by them. That's not looking good for them at all. Luna's got about 5 seconds left on her ult before it's down. Now it's down. Going for that Luna. Luna's backing up just slightly. She's going to get picked off here, though. Oh, almost just barely making it out, but they have taken point, and they're moving up that ramp. And Magic is going to be trying to push from that right side, it looks like. Yep. There we go. SparkR with the counter. Magic is going to have to back up. He's doing a great job at countering that Magic, doing a little bit of damage just to kind of keep her away from his healers. Because once that Magic gets into the back line and starts destroying your healers, man, you're not in for a good time. So here he goes onto the Strange, doing a little bit more burst damage. Not really getting too much damage in there, but that's okay. That's two healer faults popped. He's got to stay on there very quickly. He's got his ultimate up. He could go for another big play here if he's feeling ballsy. Got to get into the back line to do it, though. Going invisible. Sees his opportunity. Mantis pops ult. She can counter it. Here we go. Taking out the Mantis. Huge ult on there. And Magic is probably able to get out of that alive and pull back. They've got to regroup. They've pushed them all the way back to their spawn point with 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Star-Lord just making it barely out of there. Doctor Strange is back up, though. And a flank coming in from the Magic. Psylocke is backing up. And Iron Man's got that big damage coming in, so they're kind of forced back here. Another kill from Psylocke onto Strange. Strange is taken down, and before he can even get his ultimate up, and Magic is not looking good here. That's a death in her ultimate. Looking like almost the end of a game here, but Luna pops her ult. That's looking like it might... No, what do you do here? Like, what do you do? You can't do anything. This is kind of sad to watch. You can only delay what is the inevitable. Alright, there we go. Can the Strange make it? He can't, and he's taken down. And that is the end of round 1. And moving right along here to round 2, we've got SparkR still on Psylocke. Looks like he's taking some high ground here. Sees a couple targets. The enemy has switched over to a Hawkeye. Not sure if they're going to make that work. I don't think Hawkeye is a move on this map, personally, at least not in this area, because there's so many zigzags and it's so hard to hit people. I think they'd be better off going with like a Moon Knight and maybe a second tank instead of the 3 healers. That's just not going to work out in their favor. Okay, Psylocke getting into the back line here. Going to see if he can pick off somebody. Not looking like there's too many targets, but he sees the Star-Lord. Star-Lord able to get out, but barely before taken out by Luna Snow. Getting back into it, sees the Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange going down before he even has a chance. Squirrel Girl in the back getting exiled by the Hulk, and Psylocke able to finish her off very quickly there. Great coordination by Nevix and SparkR. Alright, Psylocke going over for the picks. Looks like the enemy team is not able to leave the spawn doors, which is, I mean, it's sad when you can't get out of there in a ranked game, especially in Celestial. Like, it's a bit sad. Alright, Sparkster sees the Squirrel Girl flanking from the side, gonna see if he can counter her, misses it, and then goes right for her. Man, as soon as she missed that stun, it was over for her. If she landed it, she might have had it, but unfortunately she missed the stun on SparkR, which resulted in her death. I don't think it's a good idea for the DPS to be flanking like the way they are, but it looks like Hulk went for another exile. Psylocke going to be following up, chasing down the Star-Lord and getting him, ultimately in the end. Another failed stun by the Squirrel Girl. She's going to get punished for that, and back off down to the spawn room they go. Still not able to push out a point, and they've got 2 minutes on the clock left to push that cart. It's really not looking good for these guys. The Doctor Strange has switched off onto another healer, it looks like.
We are
And SparkR goes in with that ult, not really doing anything, but he's at least putting on some pressure. Unfortunately, the people in this team are kind of throwing after switching off that tank, but SparkR sees his opportunity on the Squirrel Girl on that balcony, goes for it, takes it. They've ended up switching a little bit. Doctor Strange goes in for that huge ult, and that's going to be a team wipe. There goes Star-Lord, and there's the panic ult from the Loki. And now pushing onto that Cloak and Dagger down. Going next for the Loki. Trying to figure out where he is. Loki's going to be trying to get back to the spawn room. There goes the Hawkeye. Loki trying to make his way back. He doesn't make it back to spawn room, unfortunately, and is taken out. The Squirrel Girl is pushing from the right there. Mr. Fantastic goes in, takes her out with the help of SparkR, but he's unfortunately taken out by the Star-Lord, pushing back. They're still not able to get any pressure here. Not really looking good for them. SparkR does still have his ultimate, and he can use it at any time to cause pressure. He might just jump on the healers if they try to push out. Might want to get rid of that Star-Lord first. There he goes in with the Star-Lord. Star-Lord not looking very good, looking quite low. He's got his opportunity now, going invisible and launching right on a point. Going for that. She's not going to be able to make it back to spawn door. Oh my gosh, and then off to the Cloak and Dagger. 29 seconds on the clock. Going for the Star-Lord. Sees big damage. He's just able to make it through to the spawn doors. Bro, you know it's sad when you're commentating people and congratulating them for making it back to the spawn doors. That is quite sad. But there's one more kill picked up on the Squirrel Girl. They've popped Luna ult. Not looking good. 11 seconds on the clock. Can they hit overtime? That's the real question. I mean, who knows? Maybe they can turn it around. Mantis throws it down and not able to defend through that ult, unfortunately. But there we go. The end of the game, they didn't even hit overtime. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This was an awesome game by SparkR. He did a lot of damage, had a lot of great flanks, a lot of great moves, and I would love to commentate him again, maybe on a different character. I know he plays a couple of different characters, so we'll see you in the next one. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see next, and a like and a subscribe would be much appreciated. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.